Hi, my name is Ella Beckner. I'm 14 years old, and today I will be teaching you how to make tarte tatin. The first thing that goes into the food processor is a half cup of flour, all-purpose flour, to be precise. And then add a quarter teaspoon of kosher salt. Now, once those ingredients are in your food processor, you want to just pulse them together until the texture is going to kind of resemble like coarse crumbs. Now into the food processor goes 3 tablespoons of cold diced butter. It needs to be cold. Ooh. Now once those have been thoroughly mixed together, you're going to add in some cold ice water, slowly, like very slowly, a tablespoon at a time. And make sure you're not scooping up that ice. Pulse them together. Now onto a lightly floured surface. You're going to knead your dough into a ball, just enough so it becomes like a cohesive ball, but you definitely do not want to overmix it. And in total, I only put about 3 tablespoons of ice water into it. You really only need enough so that it starts to come together. Okay, good. Now you want to put your ball of dough into some plastic wrap and then put it in the refrigerator, and make sure you refrigerate that for at least 30 minutes. Now, while your dough is chilling, it is time to move on to our apples. The first thing you want to do to these apples is wash and peel them. Now that I've washed and peeled my apples, I'm gonna slice them up. Make sure if you don't have a handy little tool like this, make sure you get the core out when you do it. But this is very helpful. Over medium heat, you're going to want to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Now that my butter's melted, I'm going to sprinkle in a quarter cup of plain white granulated sugar, making sure that I do not burn this because this is where I'm making my caramel. Now once your sugar is into the melted butter, you're going to arrange your apples into your pan. I'm going to arrange mine in a pinwheel pattern because that's what I think is going to make it look most pretty. Now, while this part is completely optional, I like to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon over the apples while they're cooking. It has a really nice fall flavor. Over another lightly floured surface, I'm going to roll out my chilled dough into a circle just slightly wider than the top of my pan. And you want this to be about as even a thickness, like all over, as you possibly can get. Okay, perfect. Now once your caramel has been cooking there for about 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to take it off the heat, move it over to the pot holder, and then you're going to drape your already rolled out pastry over it. Ooh, this is the scary part. And tuck it in to the side. Careful not to burn your fingers. Okay, there we go. Now you just want to take your tarte tatin and put it into our preheated oven, making sure it goes in the middle rack. You're going to let this cook for 25 to 30 minutes. This is the moment of truth, and it also may be the moment where you need to ask for some outside help. You're going to put the dish that you want to serve your tart on over the top of your skillet, and then... This is actually really hard. Ouch. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now all you have to do is lift the pan off the top. It's so pretty! You definitely want to serve this immediately because it tastes better when it's fresh out of the oven and warm. And you can serve this with either vanilla ice cream or whipped cream. I'm serving this with vanilla. And that is how you make the perfect tarte tatin.